The choice of running mate for John Dramani Mahama. Will be a Ghana ni now here Ghana Kwande Adia Idawa Kumaso. Because NDC history in the choice of the running mate. Rollins edi kind de yewura aka ene koe. Along the point was a sa aka ede yewura Atamels Yankopon fa ne kresi ye ebae. Atamels along the point in so no efa enipa baako miensa. Na edu John Mahama so no. John Mahama ebe wene power de man. John Dramani Mahama edi yewura amisa ata Yankopon fa ne kresi ye akọ baako. Oni yewura emaame na Jane omokoye omanwene. And then the third time John Dramani Mahama is coming back to become the president of the land, 7th December 2024, not January, you're swearing in Amanabe, the president of the land. Why any the person officer John Mahama then acquire be but the choice no the better screen so me imagine hey me can't be. In fact, me nya running mate na me pay. That is the honest truth. So meti hena John Mahama friend say we nua William Munufie ama nkona na ye nipa ma yi ne se me ne kwa. I'll be very 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 happy. Na mediki ama o clue no John Mahama chire nipa potia opeso be running mate no ba say John Mahama body no oyimidi mfiri nchen. And I said when he described the kind of person no I wasn't part of it yet I want to be part of it. Mama John Mahama then I will come back and ask him why per the description of the man no why you me sinchen ti abusia for mama yanko video ni bim.
No bia nim nipa otie oya hobrasini owo nimdie nso oye nipa onyiyimu oye adwuma ma obia na bra meye omampanyi am yiyi me ministers ono oye nipa baako a oye n'adwuma yie papa enti eno de mamusro ne ameka ne se senya amamresi da ho no yamanyo kono so ekwan eda ho a yede yi ye nipa gina bebia yede nipa no beto presidential candidate and national executive and council of elders ye na ene yede yetibom na ye nipa ye friend running mate na sa adwumedie no enya afi ne ebe no afi eba ena ye be yi sa nipa no enti emre no dru
afi eba no John Mahama ka asem we say 2023 enti afi eba no ene afi e wo me o se nipa obeyi ne as ne running mate no one oye NDC ni me gina ha me NDC ni o wa ahobrase me gina ha me wa ahobrase o se o kan nipa nyina bom eye adwuma ma nipa nyina me paacho me gina ha me ye adwuma bom me kan ma obi ate. The other criteria John Mahama de beka ho in fact me ne nya adwene say abra oye president na nipa no eye minister wom John Mahama de bone na mayo edie bone pa na maya at least ya na say per the description ya only I say we me film. In fact the case me ni gi ade a John Mahama ye na ho me mpe enti abusafo ye wheelie me din wom ye wheelie na hwe say me ma me ho two choices me wi amere kwa che Frederick beba o ma ne two choices oka ye hwe nipa a se John Mahama yi na ye ne beje enti abusafo mama ye nhyase well because I know doing one Mahu nipa mienu ya omodi abai. Ye ba be ka omo ho asem kakra. Na ye wi a yasan akɔ heti biem ahwɛ adeɛ Asiedu Nketia the current chairman of NDC no ebia na onim Asiedu Nketia bɔ adwuma ma NDC papa ɔbɔ adwuma ma NDC wayɛ member of parliament Asiedu Nketia efiri sɛ kwa in fact me amegyina madi Asiedu Nketia chi akɔ na fuom nyina me ne general akɔtena sɛ fuom atwe nkɔmɔ Asiedu Nketia yi ase na megyina hɔ bi Asiedu Nketia the kind of person Asiedu Nketia and ɔwɔ mmere ɛwɔ adagye ɛdo nipa sɛ yɛka sɛ yɛka Asiedu Nketia ho nsɛm a wayɛ minister nyina ɛwɔ NDC m ɔnyɛ nipa ketewa abusuafo yɛka sɛ yɛka Asiedu Nketia asɛm a mmerɛ no bɛkɔ ɛti child meyɛ sure sɛ baa na baabi amado yi ɔne meyɛ adwe yɛ maame professor Nana Jane maame yɛkɔ school yɛka sɛ obi yɛ professor a ɛnyɛ nipa ketewa o kɔ school wayɛ ɔno so wayɛ minister ɛwɔ NDC apɛn so te sɛ na John Mahama yɛka no te sɛ John Mahama maame wei minister na nti na wɔpɛ sɛ oyi mi si nkyɛn deɛ in fact you have to rethink your decision again because you have the opportunity sɛ wode me din bɛkɔ akɔma council of elders sɛ nipa wei na mehia no Fred ade asɛ wo sere me anaa me de post me tv enye yi
manka sɛ wodi wi enye yi o fata
na
papa but you see the other aspect of criteria now is what you were inferior status
asa wa sheda de azan we bi na
elimination by rough status
no
but I think talking about Asiedu Nketia, not only one thing I see about the man is we are a very focused and determined person. Now we are committed to a Juma the birthday. So the Juma Shannon we are very committed to the work. And I see something in him above all. Was I a very honest person? Maybe who knows Obi anye 100% in Bibia Bayadi, but in normal terms, you know, who say we're very, very honest. We're very honest when it comes to a normal, like in terms of political year. And I obey a politics, almost general secretary, the longest serving general secretary, was the minister near the corruption issues. Yeah, anywhere, yet media, yeah, they attacking on it, those kind of things. Looking at it, Mame, Professor Jane, and also it's like Obamuti said the former president Mills Ebermunu. Say former president Mills Obe Ramuna and say on the crowd of minister appointing a direct from Rollins hand.
That's something I was expecting say John Mahama me gina hey that John Mahama be for me.
But you see, I think say NDC was you know so it's almost me a ball obia as a quiet and lonely person, but all of a sudden also when it comes in at least or several purpose. Looking at my men also in terms of performance, in terms of knowledge, any idea there, I think say hey. But there was a time I wanted to refer you to a certain video. You Asiedu Nketia na no indirectly no ema a clue a change your mama die.
I see.
Yes. Omoko central region no. Yes. Okachire central region for straightforward said central region ye baby esese nka ho ye almost stronghold as compared to Volta region. Because apart from say former president Mahama former president Jerry Rawlings from Volta region as a president, you know. Every move will be a NDC move, no, almost, you know, central region person has been part. And so no, you do about to now. The room we see two of my ban and reflected and Munyamana NDC day. And the share woman. And this one by no mass is sour margin. What you see? No magic NDC no. Empo or my embracing a chain. Volta Regina, as I saw my day. Or more. So no. So per his statement today in some other day or kind of honor. It's out here video now. At least I will get a call deeper. You'll be able to know say now of a sort present certain issues, but which some of them know is a clear cut fact. But like last time now may catch you know say sometimes you know it is not about the personality. maame no na wɔyɛ first vice chancellor, female vice chancellor ɛwɔ University of Cape Coast, and also with the traces of that kind of discipline ne o sɛ ɔmo yɛ education no principles ne ade no so yɛ dɛ ɛwɔ ɔmo afɔ. So if it is A, it is A. When he came in first, teachers were thinking say A B A, but was taking certain measures be or educational sector where and it's quite transformation I then
Yes.
those days, teachers on school. Yɛn di ho adanseɛ ne ebi wɔ obi ne nam a obi betumi kura tu kwan teacher for some time na ne din da so yɛ dɛ ɛba ne ade. But with those principles ne nneɛma na ɔde yɛ dɛ odi gugu akwan mu no ohun sɛ ɛyɛ yi as we speak ɔbaa yi a yi block ne nneɛma ɛbaa yi ne nyinaa aside that no wɔn sɛ the ministry ne nyinaa no yɛante scandal biara yɛ dɛ ɛwɔ hɔ Okujato as his ɛyi even when Okujato was his vice koraa no. Nsɛm bebree na ɔmo de yɛ dɛ ɛfɔlefɔle Okujato ne ade. You see sometimes yɛ na nsɛm bi wɔ kora but those days ni nsɛm a na ɔmo keka bi tututu Okujato so ɔde ne car kosi washing bay na 20,000 Ghana cedis ayera wo ne nyinaa na ɛtorɔ.
All right, mame ma the opportunity me be huile ama why the choice man can play teacher into open mame na na because for me mom dey
mekwa ama Okujato ene Mame J.
All right.
Obviously, I know because you are my boss.
You may come to me profile kakra. Now for the Cazenato there, but unim quite Frederick. O choices two now. You will ma abaniana is something I want. For me, say John Mahama epe or bar. Young folk be a bit energetic and a bit useful. Youthful, mama is our word no. Me pe Zenato Rollins. Looking at her background, her father, Munufie, Accra, Holzono, Zenato can pull vote for the Volta region and then from the Greater Accra region. And then, what background and so bet me at you see a ma. I'm on my me and Majina Hay, if you bronga bono, if you bono east, which means I met me actually bono and bono half vote in Abba. And then all the Akan region to meet me actually at the Abba. Oh, I didn't answer was it.
Oh, that me say you say also profile na dey man also me share a dimu pa because o cut it across. You see one thing I want say ya na kanena na yen teacher mu bro half ni ade no. Sometimes ya dey ka say central region decide ni ade. Bro half so decide pa o. When it comes to Ghana elections bro half ye decide papa say o ye wadwuma ye o bro half na o dwene I have for 6 no more at the can't other you know oh yeah me who is in most of the elections and this year winning in no perform well or brown for or more winning elections.
Millicent say I shouldn't deceive myself. Millicent, Ghana's constitution of 40 years. With me, the president money you miss my 40.
Yeah.
Intimate me the president money ye. Oh
yeah, the after so 40.
Yes. Then we need to look at somebody say John Mahama anywhere obetuma be fill the gap because you be say NDC and when about us be 20 years. So if John Mahama 4 years, we need somebody to also fill in the gap on obetuma 8 years. Meaning you follow this kind of argument as well.
Yeah, I do. Me the aspect a woman say me the only issue I have with the woman any age. Apart from no, I don't have any issue with her candidature and I say her vice. Meaning say a good choice. But the age, any the future of NDC, so yeah, they account on the other side. So what I say, I will not know.
Abraham say, in as much as election is about, I'm a fan to screen this up. In as much as election is about numbers, we need a matured person to think well with GM. I think Zenato is not there yet. Profits all the way. Minia, what do you think about maturity? What do you talk about maturity here? Because somebody, what did 40 years per the constitution of Ghana, no, will be my president. As Zenato or a man, you think, say, what do you think of? One will say there is this misconception about Ghana, say the Panini, the Finland, I mean, say the former Prime Minister of Finland, now you're bar or less than 41 years. She was, I think, 40 years or so. Yet, with me, ruling Finland very peacefully. Because these days, the elections and the governance is about the brain. Any technology, that is what we've been using now, because you can equally use a phone or an iPad to rule a nation. You don't need maturity. It's now called for panit. In fact, I didn't know by what is the results. Fred.
I mean, I think I did attempt the uncle for reference to, but
Of course, now you will mind about Krami. So say,
I do not
that. Say, any cheating, I so say, another do 90 years.
But say, I get that game profit team no, or would our crowd and you been done another team. Age is true, said they all can. Maybe I'm looking at it from that perspective, say, age wise, so me very active. Even after the next 4 years, what they are saying. But however, even if say you choose the next say or no take another maybe when you say obey me for 4 years, that all 4 years, who she will choose as her vice, is also very important. So who know say unpo or fanoa. Now, so about 4 years, which I know, say she will not travel more than 4 years. Yes, but say or 4 years, the person now will be choosing will be very, very important. For me, said they now will be suggesting. May I think say Zenato still have a lot of chance in NDC, which is obvious and very clear. What they are saying, she's still useful. I think say even if for 4 years or 8 years still or better so gyina na so obetimi aye adwuma ne said the headache ye pɛ no what they say because we on say ye can on say last na me catch say ye fa NDC as youth na see omo NDC mu no okọ parliament ni ade there's this man cry ye share that embo ni dey bebre from I think a half or something like that. Oh, the last time now we have a Greek minister or Eric Opoku.
And it can listen, but just me really on Winnie.
So
they can listen, of course. I think Eric Opoku is one of them.
I am an obvious choice, like me down cover person, but at least I also like him the way or conducting a home and then the way he's also on top of it. That is the most important thing. How you are on top of issues.
For now, Abano. Yes.
So if you are always on top of issues, what they are saying, every man the shower say, I wouldn't be away. What they are saying, what they are saying. The last time I can't we say, Miss Andy, where you be president, our appointee will be no as a draw. National security, one man appointment within which consultation our appointee will be within the shortest possible time. No, what's our draw?
Baumia mananado answer na dada. Orefia yenkunim kuti answer with my.
Okay.
The society is undisciplined because the economy is informal and there are no consequences, significant consequences for bad actions. You have a society where corruption prevails. You have lawlessness. You have a tax-dodging society. You have an unbanked society. You have a loan repayment dodging society. Identity fraud, people assuming identities of others or fake identities, lack of address systems, age cheating systems, age cheating.
And the answer about me ademano. And I do fall into this exactly description about me ademano. That is where you find another corruption. The most significant aspect of it is the age cheating. Remember American or no one can running mate the vice president Neka so Olumai also the 82 years by Obwa.
Now you see, when Baumia is talking about these things, and Ras and Rechi, we were talking about some of the corrupt Okofa, Australia business scandal, and why they buy. Nti no wo no waba mu na wo bae na wonyɛ hwee kura no first adwuma a yɛde hyɛ wo nsa no de amokɔyɛ yɛ no so ahunu so we na no wɔka no na he is referring to hwan you get my point.
I get your point very
refer
well.
to hwan mo so ahunu sɛ wohwɛ waba mu na wohwɛ ne yɛ akɔ so na wohwɛ nɔɔma akɔ so a ɛnɛ ba umia sa lamentation a wɔ lamenti saa time na no ɔte akyire no no ka saa asɛm hunu wei no mu nyinaa ne ade no na onim sɛ saa nɔɔma wei yɛ dɛ ɛkɔ so. You see, we have gone beyond saa nɔɔma wei a wɔkan because we are internal issues. It's about time you put systems in place. Ebi na make us say Professor Nana Opoku Adjuma bae no. Ɛde ohunu in education sector say teacher absenteeism the biggest challenge and other issues. I will introduce you validation.
Yes.
What is here? And you say validation at the end of every month, So what should I do? You'll be validated. And you say external auditors, they only come and check more payroll. Now I care what you compare Mutam book. I say teacher Nina, you try and cabo so me now headmaster no validating and now sanction. Truly no idea. Why Juma?
Yes.
So, it is your headmaster and validate you are. It means you not be paid.
Okay.
It means validate you 2 weeks. That means what should I do 2 weeks? Your salary has to be divided into 2. Now half is given to you. And that thing drop. What I say? A drop away. And it also have to do away with ghost names. So that I make previously teacher need to me a jar echo different sector and as echo even abroad. Now for 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, now the salary that's here day. Into the system is choked. You know, say this number of teachers are there because at the end of the month, a teacher forcing you to muka. Meanwhile, the teacher is not in the classroom or child. So when you identify the problem, you find means of what? Solving it. What you say?
All right. My uncle Abusa for programming air 1 hour with Munufie and we stream 1 hour of our time almost every day. Sundays in Kwana Yema, Monday to Saturday, Debbie Ayabanti, and it is being aired live on YouTube and then on Facebook. Until these 2 platforms in Bianobitime, I'll follow here. Just that on YouTube, you have 1 channel, which is 1 hour with the Munufie, but on Facebook, you have 2, 1 hour with the Munufie and then hour with the Munufie, or you can search at Munufie. Fred, let's address this particular messenger. Kwaku Yeboah, I think say Kwaku Yeboah about my man education, but it seems that he didn't learn so much from it. Let me just read and then we just give him answer before we move on.
Yeah.
If Ghana is a serious country, Mahama should have been in prison by now for various corrupt activities under him between 2009 and 2016. Oh, say sometimes I don't know. Say Kwaku Yeboah picture and Kasana Neda on there. I think say Kwaku Yeboah is a bit mature than a bit grown. So he should know, say.
I'm not sure. I have it.
Anyway, yen kasakwa. Ote Ghana. Nasa will say under John Mahama and a corruption about Intiasenka John Mahama called prisoner. You just name just one say me mount two, just one corrupt activity that you think that it warrants John Mahama should be in prison. And for that matter, Ghana is not a serious country. You think that under Nanado in the last 7 to 8 years, those kind of corruption be and warranties in Nanado yen to abentiano. When we want to build a nation like Ghana,
it's not about that too. Where on say nipa wajimi no se bi wen den awai dai wajimi. How vindictive Nanado is. Yeka UTV stories you kura ye jabi he Opuni ya Dr. Opuni.
yes.
A very mature person at least and asset to Ghanaians. And then kaya ka vice president and create me in the day. Film. What you say? Na makoye video. Entrophobia ko bias kadia ko go Red Cross for trunk ni ade no. No almost circulate say video ni say sika no mo koto say e go papa ne there. So who know? E ma lewe de be program. Don't think far program. And then no namo pacho. Do you know the damage you have caused the man? A chopper when I be panidia be. I posted something some time ago. Say, I dear obey. So may can be assist to say. May can be assist to say. Yɛhwɛ nanado ɛne ne dimi na ɛne n'aban a amamu a wɔyɛ dɛ obuya what you say. The intention of even appointing Martin Amidu as a prosecutor no, was to come and witch hunt NDC. As we speak, there have not been a single case here. Yɛde akɔ court a even yɛbɔ John Dramani Mahama di koraa yɛ dɛ abata ho. Amonfa bi mmra